the city.
Rain falling hard on the avenue lights. Old low rider sliding through the night. Mama at the window with fear in her eyes. Every siren outside sound like somebody died. Homies on the corner with smoke in the air, talking about pain like nobody care. Everybody trying hard just to survive, cause the city turned cold when you barely alive. My boy Dante had dreams of making beats, wanna leave the hood and finally breathe, but pressure came fast when his pops lost work. Now we outside every night, moving dirt. That's how desperation poison your soul, make young hearts empty and cold, and every baseline shaking through the boulevard. Feel like trauma hitting too hard. Late nights and broken dreams, neon tears in the rain. Young souls chasing peace while drowning in pain. Cold hearts in the city lights, smoke drifting through the dark. Everybody hides scars deep inside their heart. Deep inside their heart. Deep inside their heart. Summer nights with helicopters overhead, little kids hearing gunshots before bed. Growing numb to violence every year, till funerals feel normal here. One night Dante never made it home. Now his mama sitting silent alone. Old pictures scattered across the couch, while tears keep falling from her mouth. Loose channels called it another homicide, then forgot his face by sunrise. Never talked about the stress in his chest, or how he carried everybody else. That's why these streets feel colder every year. Too many dead friends disappear, and when the subwoofers rumble through the dark, you can feel ghosts moving through the park. Rain on black chrome, street lights blur. Another soul fading like they never were. Go back. Now I cruise slow through the blocks I survived, thinking how many real ones lost their lives. Truth is, most of us was just scared kids, trying to survive places toxic as this. And behind every gangster, usually fear, hidden underneath smoke and tears. That's why these nights still echo in my sleep. Some scars buried too deep, so this for every lost soul in despair. Breathe the smoke mixed with midnight air, and every mother still praying above, hoping someday these streets show love. Late nights and broken dreams, neon tears in the rain. Young souls chasing peace while drowning in pain. Cold hearts in the city lights, smoke drifting through the dark. Everybody hides scars deep inside their hearts. Escape through fire. Some people survive the flames, others become them. Escape through fire. Low end ghosts. 808 spirits in the night. Glowing ghosts. 808 spirits. Bass shaking hard through the alleyway walls. Late night smoke while the darkness falls. Mama sitting silent with the TV low. Every siren outside make anxiety grow. Old Impala rolling slow through the rain. Homies outside trying to laugh through pain. Everybody got scars they never reveal, cause the streets teach you early, never say what you feel. My boy Frankie had dreams bigger than the block. Wanna leave the city before its heart stopped, but pressure came fast when the money got low. Now we trapped in the cycle we hated most. That's our survival, slowly poison your mind. Turn hope into anger over time, and every loud subwoofer through the avenue feel like lost souls speaking to you. Low and ghost, smoke floating through the rain. Young kings chasing peace while drowning in pain. Low and ghost, neon tears after dark. Everybody hot trauma, deep inside their hearts. Summer nights with helicopters overhead. Little kids hearing gunshots before bed. Growing numb to violence every passing year. To funerals become normal here. One night Frankie disappeared after 10. Now his mama barely smile again. Old voice messages still saved on her phone. While she sit in the kitchen alone. News channels called it another homicide. Then forgot his face by sunrise. Never talked about the pressure he survived, or how we fought depression every night alive. That's why the city feel colder every year. Too many lost souls disappear. And when the bassline rumble through the street, you can feel ghosts moving with the beat. With the pain on chrome paint. Smoke broke in the sky. Another dream fading. Another mother cry. Now I ride slow through the blocks, I survive, thinking how many real ones lost their lives. Truth is, most of us was just scared kids, trying to survive places toxic as this. And behind every gangster, usually pain, trauma buried deep inside the brain. That's why these nights still haunt my sleep. Some wounds cut forever deep, so this for every lost soul in despair. Breathing smoke mixed with midnight air, and every mother still praying above, hoping someday these streets learn love. Low and ghost, smoke floating through the rain. Young kings chasing peace while drowning in pain. Low and ghost, neon tears after dark. Everybody hot trauma, deep inside they hearts. Low and ghost, low and ghost. The bass carry memories forever. Angels bleed slow. Yeah. The rain never cleans this city. Angels. Mama used to cry. Yeah. Mama used to cry when the clock hit 3, cause the streets outside kept calling me. Cold apartment, broken heater, no sleep. Dreams getting buried underneath concrete. Old friends on the staircase, passing bottles around, talking about dead homies never found. Everybody trying hard just to stay sane, but trauma hit different when you raised in pain. My cousin Louis had a son at 19, wanted to leave the hood and chase bigger things, but jobs paid nothing and bills came fast. Now he's stuck in the cycle he hated in the past. I seen funerals happen more than weddings here. Seen little kids already filled with fear. That's why these nights feel cursed after dark. Too many lost souls walking with scars. Angels bleed slow under city lights and rain. Young souls searching heaven while drowning in pain. Angels bleed slow. Smoke rising through the cold. Everybody fighting demons before they even grow old. Summer nights with police light flashing blue. Helicopter spinning over the avenue. Little kids hearing screams through apartment walls. Growing up too fast, watching families fall. One night Louis never made it back home. Now his mother sitting silent alone. His son too young to understand death, yet still asking questions nobody answered yet. News reporters called it gang violence again, then moved on like he never existed then. Never talked about the pressure in his chest, carry pain without rest. That's why the city feel haunted when it rains. Too many memories mixed with pain, and every car passing slow through the night feel like ghosts riding under the lights. Candles melting slow, rain hit the floor. Another young king gone, another broken home. Angels bleed slow. Now I ride through the blocks that raised me, thinking how the violence almost changed me. Truth is, most of us was just scared kids, trying to survive places toxic as this. And behind every gangster usually fear, hidden behind smoke, tattoos, and tears. That's why these songs sound heavy and cold, cause the pain in these streets never get old. So this for the mothers still praying above, hoping someday these streets learn love. And every lost soul trapped in despair, trying to breathe through the poison in the air. Angels bleed slow, under city lights and rain. Young souls searching heaven while drowning in pain. Angels bleed slow, smoke rising through the cold. Everybody fighting demons before they even grow old. Angels bleed slow. Some cities don't heal. Angels bleed slow. Angels bleed. Some cities don't heal. Ashes after midnight. Yeah. Cold city nights and broken dreams. Yeah. Street lights flicker through the cigarette smoke. Young kings laughing loud while they mentally broke. Mama hearing helicopters late every night. Praying the sun make it home alright. Old Cadillac parked outside the liquor spot, baseline shaking while the block stay hot. Everybody talking money like it heal pain, but deep down everybody drowning the same. My boy Dante had a daughter in a plane, wanna lead the hood and become a better man, but bills stacked high and the pressure got real. Now we riding armed every night with steel. That's how survival changed our whole mindset, turn good hearts cold and filled with regret. In every alleyway carry ghosts from before. People lose themselves chasing fast money wars. Ashes after midnight, smoke floating through the rain. Young souls chasing heaven while surrounded by pain. Ashes after midnight, neon tears and broken lives. Everybody fighting demons, just try and survive. Summer nights with police lights glowing red. Little kids hearing gunshots before bed. Growing numb to violence every single year. So funerals become something normal here. One night Dante disappeared in the dark. Now his name spray painted across the park. His mama still waiting by the telephone, even though deep down she know he gone. News reports called it gang-related crime, then forgot his face by the next sunrise. Never talked about his dreams or his stress, or how he carried his family on his chest. That's why the city feel haunted after rain. Too many memories mixed with pain. And when the bass line echo through the block, you can hear sorrow hidden in the knock. Rain hit the pavement slow, candles burning low. Another young soul gone, another mother alone. Now I ride slow through the streets I survived, thinking how many real ones lost their lives. Truth is most of us was just scared kids trying to survive environments toxic as this. And behind every gangster usually trauma and fear, hidden underneath tattoos, smoking liquor beers. That's why the pain never truly disappears, even when you finally get away from here. So this for the lost souls trapped in despair, trying to breathe through polluted city air. And every mother still praying above, hoping someday these streets learn love. Ashes after midnight,
smoke floating through the rain.
Young
souls chasing heaven while surrounded by pain.
Ashes after midnight,
neon tears and broken lives.
Everybody fighting demons,
just try and survive.
Ashes after midnight. Some flames never die. Midnight low riders, yeah. Chrome wheels under neon rain. Midnight low riders, yeah. Midnight low riders, chrome wheels under neon rain. Low riders crawling slow through the avenue, bass shaking windows all across the block too. Mama by the curtains watching lights outside, praying the sun don't become another homicide. Old gangsters smoking while the night turned cold, telling young kids stories never fully told. Everybody chasing money trying to feel alive, but the city drain your soul just to survive. My boy Jesse had dreams bigger than the streets, wanted music peace somewhere he could breathe, but pressure got heavy when his pops got sick. Now we working late nights moving bricks. That's how desperation twists the human mind, turn hope into rage over time. And every loud 808 through the dark sound like pain beating inside the heart. Midnight low riders, come reflections in the rain. Young souls riding slowly, trying to escape the pain. Midnight low riders, smoke drifting through the sky. Everybody searching heaven, why the city let them die? Summer heat mixed with sirens after dark, helicopters circling over the park. Little kids still awake, hearing people fight, growing numb to chaos every night. One night Jesse vanished near the West Side Bridge. Now his mama barely need a crib, his little sister holding tears in her eyes, still waiting for answers and reasons why. News reports turn pain in the headlines fast, then forgot the story like it never passed. Never talked about the pressure on his chest, or how we carry fear without rest. That's why these streets feel colder every year. Too many memories mixed with fear, and when the bass line vibrate through the night, you can feel ghosts moving with the lights. Rain on chrome paint, candles in the wind, another soul lost, another life in. Midnight, low riders. Now I drive slow through the city alone, thinking how the streets became another home. Truth is most of us was just scared inside, trying to survive while swallowing pride. And behind every hard face usually pain, trauma buried deep inside the brain. That's why the night still echo in my sleep. Some scars cut forever deep, so this for every lost soul in the haze, trying to survive through violent days. And every mother's still praying above, hoping one day the streets show love. Midnight low riders, chrome reflections in the rain. Young souls riding slowly, trying to escape the pain. Midnight low riders, smoke drifting through the sky. Everybody searching heaven, why the city let them die. Midnight low riders, Nights full of static. Yeah. Voices in the bassline. Nights full of static. Nights full of static. Yeah. Voices in the bassline. Static from the speaker shaking up the whole street. Smoke clouds rising while the cops creep. Mama hearing engines outside past midnight, praying the sun don't vanish tonight. Old friends sitting on the hood of the car, talking about life underneath the stars. Everybody acting numb to the chaos and stress, but the city leave permanent weight on your chest. My boy Raul used to dream of escaping West Side, wanted ocean views and peaceful nights, but bills piled high and the pressure got colder. Now we carry problems on his shoulders. That's how the streets slowly drain your soul, turn young hearts empty and cold, and every bassline echo through the avenue. Sound like ghosts trying to talk to you. Nights full of static, neon tears through the rain. Young souls feeling hopeless. Night trying to bury the pain. Nights full of static, smoke drifting through the sky. Everybody searching peace. Why the city let them die? Summer nights with helicopters overhead, little kids hearing gunshots before bed, growing numb to violence every passing year, till funerals become normal here. One night, Raul disappeared near the train tracks. Now his mama waiting, knowing he ain't coming back. Old voicemails playing softly in the dark, while tears keep falling in the apartment park. News channels called the gang-related grime that forgot his face by the next night time. Never talked about the stress inside his brain, or high depression mixed with pain. That's why these nights feel colder than before. Too many memories tied to wall, and when the subwoofer shake the boulevard, you can feel lost souls moving through the dark. Rain on the windshield, smoke in the air. Another dream fading, like nobody cared. Rain on the windshield, smoke in the air. Another dream fading, like nobody cared. Now I ride through the city deep in thought, thinking how survival came with battles fought. Truth is, most of us was just scared inside, trying to survive while swallowing pride. And behind every gangster, usually pain, trauma buried deep inside the brain. That's why these nights still echo in my sleep. Some wounds cut forever deep, so this for every lost soul in despair, breathing smoke mixed with midnight air. And every mother still praying above, hoping someday the streets show love. Nights full of static, neon tears through the rain. Young souls feeling hopeless, trying to bury the pain. Nights full of static, smoke drifting through the sky. Everybody searching peace. Why the city let them die? Nights full of static. Nights full of static. Some voices never fade. Nights full of static. Nights full of static. Subwoofer confessions. Yeah. Hear the city breathe through the speakers. Bass shaking hard through the apartment floors. Rain outside dripping by the liquor stores. Mama sitting tired with her hands locked tight, waiting for her son to survive the night. Old low riders crawling slow down the Ave, smoke in the air while the lost souls laugh. Everybody talking tough with pain in their eyes, cause the hood teach you young how to hide cries. My boy Caesar wanted music, not violence. Wanted peace somewhere far from sirens, but bills came fast and the pressure came quicker. Now we riding every night with dealers and killers. That's how survival confessions. 808 tears in the rain. Young souls moving reckless. Try, numb the pain. Subwoofer confessions. Smoke floating through the night. Everybody chasing peace. Under broken lights. Summer nights with police lights glowing red. Little kids hearing arguments before bed. Helicopters flying low across the sky, while another mother somewhere cried. One night Caesar never made it home. Now his little brother sitting all alone. Old pictures laying by the TV screen, trying to understand what death really means. News channels called it another homicide, then forgot his face by sunrise. Never talked about the stress in his chest, or how we carried everybody else. That's why these streets feel colder every year. Too many dead friends disappear, and when the baseline shake through the avenue, you can feel ghosts riding next to you. Street lights flicker, go. Cold wind blow. Another soul gone. Another mother. Now I cruise slow through the blocks I survive, thinking how many real ones lost their lives. Truth is, most of us was just trying to cope, searching for peace, money, love, or hope. And behind every hard face, usually fear, hidden underneath smoke and tears. That's why the nights still haunt my sleep. Some scars cut forever deep. So this for the lost souls trapped in despair, breathing smoke mixed with midnight air. And every mother still praying above, hoping someday these streets learn love. Subwoofer confessions. 808 tears in the rain. The young souls moving reckless. Trying, numb the pain. Subwoofer confessions. Smoke floating through the night. Everybody chasing peace. Under broken lights. Subwoofer confessions. The bass, remember everything. Phantoms in the speaker. Yeah. Midnight rise through the smoke. Phantoms in the speakers. Yeah. Midnight rise through the smoke. Phantoms in the speakers. Yeah. 808 shaking up the boulevard again. Cold night air mixed with cigarette scent. Mama by the window praying low to herself, hoping the sun don't become another death. Old low riders parked outside the market lights. Homies telling stories through the middle of the night. Everybody acting fearless around the crew, but deep down, everybody broken too. My boy Angel wanted out the city fast, wanted leader, trauma buried in his past. But bills got heavy and the pressure got real. Now we riding armed every night with steel. That's how the hood slowly swallow your dreams, turn peaceful thoughts into survival schemes. And every baseline knocking through the dark, feel like ghosts talking through the sparks. Phantoms in the speakers, smoke drifting through the rain. Young souls losing themselves, trying to bury pain. Phantoms in the speakers, neon tears after dark. Everybody hide trauma deep inside their hearts. Summer nights with helicopters in the sky. Little kids hearing mothers cry. Gunshots echo through the avenue late. Another young life stolen by fate. One night, Angel never made it home. Now his mama sitting silent and alone. Old messages still saved in the phone, listening back while her tears keep flowing. News stations called it gang-related crime, then forgot his face by sunrise. Never talked about the stress he carried daily, or how depression slowly changed him lately. That's why the city feel cold in the sky. Another soul fading. Another mother cry. Yeah, now I cruise through the west side deep in thought, thinking how survival came with battles fought. Truth is, most of us was just scared kids, trying to survive places toxic as this. And behind every gangster, usually pain, trauma buried deep inside the brain. That's why the nights still echo in my sleep. Some wounds cut forever deep. So this for every lost soul trapped in despair, breathing smoke mixed with midnight air. And every mother still praying above, hoping someday the streets show love. Phantoms in the speakers, smoke drifting through the rain. Young souls losing themselves, trying buried pain. Phantoms in the speakers, neon tears after dark. Everybody hide trauma deep inside their hearts. Phantoms in the speakers. The dead still ride with the bass. Bass lines and broken souls. Yeah. Night rides through a dying city. Chrome shining underneath the liquor store lights. 808s rumbling through the middle of the night. Mama sitting stressed, watching rain hit glass, hoping her son don't become another past. Homies outside with smoke in their lungs, talking about money while they carrying guns. Everybody trying hard not to fall apart, but the streets leave permanent holes in hearts. My boy Nate had a dream of making beats, wanna leave the hood and finally see peace. But bills came fast and the pressure came quicker. Now we riding every night, serving dealers and hitters. That's how survival slowly poison your brain, make drama feel normal and violence routine. And every bass line knocking through the avenue sound like lost souls trying to break through. Bass lines and broken souls, smoke floating through the rain. Young kings losing hope, trying to numb the pain. Bass lines and broken souls, neon tears after dark. Everybody hide trauma deep inside their heart. Summer heat with police lights glowing red. Little kids hearing gunshots before bed. Helicopters circling over rooftop nights, while another family caught in fights. One night Nate disappeared after midnight. Now his mama barely sleeping that night. Old pictures laying scattered on the floor, while his little sister waiting at the door. News channels called it another street crime, then forgot his face by sunrise. Never talked about the stress he carried daily, or how the city mentally changed him lately. That's why the west side feel haunted after rain. Too many memories mixed with pain. And when the subwoofers vibrate through the dark, you can feel ghosts moving through the park. Going, blowing, the candles burn slow. Another soul faded, another mother lost. Ride slow through the streets, I survived, thinking how many real ones lost their lives. Truth is, most of us was just scared kids, trying to survive places toxic as this. And behind every hard face, usually fear, hidden underneath smoke and beers. That's why the pain never fully disappeared, even years after leaving here. So this for the lost souls trapped in despair, trying to breathe through polluted air. And every mother still praying above, hoping someday these streets show love. Bass lines and broken souls, smoke floating through the rain. Young kings losing hope, trying to numb the pain. Bass lines and broken souls, neon tears after dark. Everybody hide trauma deep inside their heart. Bass lines and broken souls. speakers. 808 funeral. Yeah. In the night drowning in bass. Another night drowning in bass. 808, 808, 808. Subwoofers, yeah. Subwoofer shaking through the neighborhood slow. Smoke clouds floating while the street lights glow. Mama hearing gunshots somewhere down the block. Holding the breath every time cops stop. Old homies outside with pain and they stare. Talking tough all night like they never scared. But the hood turned boys into cold grown men. Before they even understand life or sin. My boy Rico wanted out since 13. Wanted fast cars, big stages, bright screens. But pressure hit hard when the rent got late. Now we moving through the night with weight. I seen candles melt in the pouring rain. Seen families destroyed by grief and pain. That's why these songs sound dark and real. Cause every line carry wounds we still feel. 808 funeral.
Baseline echo through the pain.
Young souls disappearing while the city number get 808 funeral.
Smoke drifting through the lights.
Everybody fighting demons in these endless nights. Summer nights with police lights glowing red. Little kids hearing screams before bed. Helicopters flying low across the sky, while another mother somewhere cried. One night Rico never made it back home. Now his little brother sitting all alone. No pictures scattered at that TV screen. Trying to understand what death really mean. News channels called it gang-related crime. Then forgot his face by the next sunrise. Never talked about the stress he lived through, or how he carried his whole family too. That's the curse of the city after dark. Too many dead names written in hearts. And every time the bass shake through the street, it sound like ghosts marching with the beat. Cold rain falling.
Neon lights blur.
Another soul gone.
Like they never were, never were, never were, never were, never were, never were, never were.
Nah, I cruise slow through the blocks, I survived. Thinking how many real ones lost their lives. Truth is, most of us was just trying to cope. Searching for peace and smoke and hope. And behind every gangster, usually pain. Trauma buried deep inside the brain. That's why the night still haunt my sleep. Too many scars cut too deep. So this for the mothers still praying alone, hoping somehow they sons come home. And every lost soul trapped in despair, trying to breathe through this poison air. 808 funeral.
Baseline echo through the pain.
Young souls disappearing while the city number get away. Funeral.
Smoke drifting through the lights.
Everybody fighting demons in these endless nights. 808 funeral. Some nights never end. Lost in the low end. 808 shaking through the night. Lost in the low end. Yeah. 808 shaking through the night. 808 shaking through the night. Baseline rumbling through the boulevard slow. Palm trees swaying while the cold wind blow. Mama hearing sirens from the apartment view. Praying every night I make it through. Homies on the corner with smoke in the sky. Fake smiles on their faces while they dead inside. Everybody chasing cash, trying to escape stress. But the streets leave permanent scars on your chest. My boy Leon used to dream about fame. Wanted out the hood, far away from pain. Started hustling nights just to help his moms. Now we barely sleep till the early dawn. That's how the city pulls souls underground. One bad move and your life shut down. And every loudspeaker shaking through the block sound like the whole neighborhood crying non-stop. Lost in the low end. Little kids outside not knowing what to do. Gunshots echo loud near the alleyway. Now another family crying through the day. One night, Leah never made it home alive. Wrong turn, wrong people, wrong night outside. His mama still sitting by the TV glow, listening to old voice messages real low. News stations called it another homicide, then moved on before midnight arrived. Never talked about the pressure in his head or the dreams he carried before ending dead. That's why these streets feel colder every year. Too many memories mixed with fear. And when the subwoofers vibrate through the dark, you can feel lost souls moving through the park. Smoke through the avenue, rain on the cold. Too many young kings, never making it home. Now I ride through the west side deep in thought, thinking how survival came with battles fought. Truth is most of us was just trying to cope, looking for peace, money, love or hope. But trauma stay living deep in the brain, even long after escaping pain. That's why these nights still echo inside, like ghosts taking one last ride. So this for the lost ones, trapped in despair, breathing heavy smoke mixed with cold air. And every mother still praying above, hoping someday the streets show love.
Lost in the low end,
808 tears in the rain.
young souls moving reckless.
Trying to hide the pain.
Lost in the low end,
Neon lights and broken dreams.
everybody chasing heaven.
But nothing's what it seems.
Lost in the